An icy wind slices through the skeletal trees, carrying with it the sorrowful cries of unseen crows. Amidst this desolation, a lone figure emerges, a solitary silhouette against the foreboding backdrop of a mountain swallowed by darkness. His name is Ethan, a man of science and skepticism, yet one who dares to delve into the inexplicable. He is a paranormal investigator, a seeker of truths hidden in the shadows. His journey has led him to this remote village, drawn by whispers of peculiar happenings, of a haunting presence that lurks within the mountain's depths. Each gust of the chilling wind seems to echo with the hushed rumors that have enticed him here. Tales of apparitions, of spectral voices, of an unshakable dread that has ensnared this forsaken place. Standing alone against the darkness, Ethan is a solitary beacon of hope amidst the encroaching dread. As he navigates this unfamiliar territory, the eerie sound of a distant howl sends shivers down his spine. Ethan arrives in a village swallowed by silence, its life seemingly snuffed out. The once lively homes now stand deserted, their windows boarded up, as if to keep out more than just the cold. The unsettling hush wraps around him, a tangible shroud of unease. Amidst the abandonment, he meets an old man. His face is a roadmap of fear, etched with tales untold. The elder speaks, his voice a trembling whisper, spinning a terrifying legend that chills Ethan to the bone. He speaks of an evil entity, a Djinn, whose wrathful spirit haunts the mountain. This malevolent being lures the unsuspecting, dragging them into his shadowy realm. The tale paints a gruesome picture, the village's silence now a mournful testament to its reality. The old man's words hung in the air, a chilling prophecy that echoed in the silence. Suddenly, a high-pitched scream cuts through the eerie quiet, jolting Ethan from his thoughts. As darkness descends, the village transforms into a spectral playground. The black mantle of nightfall drapes over the desolate hamlet, swallowing the last vestiges of daylight. Ethan, our solitary figure, stands on the precipice of this darkness, his senses heightened, his heart pounding with an eerie anticipation. In the stillness of the night, he hears an unsettling symphony of sinister whispers that seem to rise from the very bowels of the mountain. They're like funeral songs, mournful and chilling, played by an unseen orchestra of the damned. His eyes, wide with fear, catch sight of elusive shadows darting around him. They seem to move with an unnatural agility, their glowing red eyes fixed on him, their gaze piercing through the gloom. Every rustle, every whisper, every shadow becomes a harbinger of the horror that lurks within the mountain. As the moon casts its pallid glow over the spectral playground, the village reveals its haunting secrets. Underneath the deceiving tranquility, a malevolent entity is stirring, ready to claim its next victim. The ominous rustling of leaves and the ghostly whispers growing louder, intensifying the suspense. Ethan finds sanctuary in an old church, its walls whispering stories of faith and fear. As he steps inside, the echoes of his footfalls bounce off the ancient stone, the only sound in the hushed stillness. A sense of foreboding creeps up his spine, prickling his skin with chills. The air grows colder, denser, as if the building itself is holding its breath. In the spectral light filtering through the broken stained glass, he catches sight of something. A figure, humanoid but grotesquely misshapen, its eyes glowing with the fierce red of a predator. The nameless dread he's been feeling takes form, coalescing into a tangible threat. The Djinn, the malevolent entity that has haunted the mountain, now stands before him. Ethan's heart hammers in his chest, each beat echoing the silent, mocking laughter of the entity. The church, once a sanctuary, now stands as a gateway to a realm of nightmares. The chilling sound of the church bell tolling strikes terror into Ethan's heart. In the heart of the mountain, a world shrouded in darkness reveals itself. Here, beneath the earth, Ethan is yanked into the dreaded realm of the Djinn. The air is thick with an otherworldly chill, a stark contrast to the world above. Every shadow seems to pulse with life, every whisper grows into a heart-wrenching scream. The once tangible reality of the surface twists and distorts, consumed by the horrifying reality of the Djinn's kingdom. Ethan fights, his breath ragged and strained. But the Djinn's strength is beyond human comprehension. His resistance is futile, his struggles only fueling the amusement of the malevolent entity. The world around him is a nightmare brought to life, a realm where fear reigns supreme. The Djinn's laughter echoes In this realm of shadows and despair, Ethan finds himself the next pawn in the Djinn's deadly game. The agonizing screams of the Djinn's past victims reverberate through the cavernous space, adding to the chilling atmosphere. Ethan's eyes are drawn to a sight that freezes his blood, a sacrificial altar. A chill runs down his spine as he takes in the grim scene. Scattered human bones litter the space around the altar, painting a haunting picture of the Djinn's past victims. The air is thick with an otherworldly darkness, a testament to the unspeakable horrors that have taken place here. Suddenly, a monstrous creature emerges from the shadows, the Djinn. It is in this moment, faced with the embodiment of the village's terrifying legend, that Ethan finally understands his destiny. He is to become another victim of this vengeful entity, his soul destined to join the others in this dark kingdom. The suspense escalates, his heart pounding in his chest like a wild drum. Can he escape this fate? Or will he too fall prey to the Djinn's merciless hunger? In the face of the monstrous Djinn, Ethan's fate hangs in the balance. The bone-chilling growl of the Djinn echoes through the air, heightening the sense of impending doom. Just as the Djinn is about to claim him, Ethan awakens in a cold sweat. His heart pounds like a drum against his chest, the echo of his nightmare still haunting his senses. The chilling terror was so palpable, so real, that it seeps into his waking world, blurring the boundaries of reality and the phantasmal. From the sanctuary of his bed, Ethan rises, drawn to the window like a moth to a flame. Outside, the mountain looms ominously, a dark silhouette against the moonlit sky. This is the Djinn's domain, the birthplace of his nightmares and the source of an ancient evil. In the quiet stillness of the night, the mountain stands silent, and yet it speaks volumes. It is a testament to the horrors that lurk within, to the Djinn that prowls its depths, ever restless, ever hungry. As the formidable mountain looms, Ethan knows the Djinn waits, its thirst for souls unquenched. The distant howl of a wolf rings out in the still night, a chilling reminder of the horrors that await in the darkness of the mountain.